Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Obsidian Empire. Today we're just going to be taking a look at the Star Wars MOC, just a really big update for it. So, first of all, the first thing is what's it called? I expanded this. There's going to be a little medical bay there, 3 Bacta tanks. This is going to be the power thing, and the Jawas are going to hook this guy up to it. Now I actually have a story for this. So he's no longer a bounty hunter. He's a Cloud City guard that was tasked by Lando Calrissian to protect her, which is the princess. That is her protocol droid right here, and her regular guard who has a Magna Guard staff that I was able to make. Yay! He also has a little blaster and a little tablet. This guy's also has his double blasters that I had for him, because why not? We've got another sniper position here. I moved this part back. And this part here. This is supposed to go right about here, like right in this door, but these guys are going out right now, so it's not going to be there. Just going to go back there. I now have 3 of these towers here, which is amazing. Just need some bricks to put under there. I got to clean up the outside a bit, just a little bit. I added some more missiles and stuff. There's actually a couple of extra ones now. Some Jedi are actually inside now. These Mace Windu is giving Kanan some orders, talking wise man to wise man, Jedi to Jedi. Luke and young Ben are pounding it because, well, it's awesome, really. We've got some hand-to-hand combat guys just waiting inside the base. The commando droids are actually now inside the base too, as well as both the super battle droids. They're inside. Now there are only 3 battle droids inside the base, and only 3PO here as well because I had to move them out over here. We've got the ATRT just being the guys are getting on it, and a couple guys here. Wait, I forgot to move them up. Got to move you up to here, and you little Ewok are going to go here. They're going into battle. Oh yeah, I added this extra clear thing, this extra clear cannon, because I think it looks cool if it has a side cannon as well as a front cannon. I was able to make these a bit higher. Now, for the actual lines and stuff. So this line here, I moved these turrets from up here to down here because one of the Imperial is going to have time to put that up or bring them in. They're being repaired by repair droids, which is what I'm going to call them, and manned by some regular battle droids. That's their commander over there. So those are just giving him some orders. We've got 2 rocket launcher guys going out to either side, ready to shoot down a couple TIE fighters. Medics as well, and there's 1 jetpack guy here. He's moving up. On the walls on each side, it's basically even, except for this side has 1 more person. Each side has a turret with a guy manning the turret, a clone with a larger cannon, a large blaster, sniper rifle, a Wookiee with a crossbow, except this one's the white one here, and a double guy, a double wielding guy. I just had to put him over there because I needed the pilot, which you're going to see for in a second, or what for in a second. This guy just has 1 extra guy here, though the Ewok's going to go on this side here. He's going to go right about, I guess, in between here, or I can move these guys over to, over, right here we got a repair droid under and on each side of this tank. Still 3 Jedi protecting it because it's like the main asset of the battle for the rebels. We've got a medic on each side. This is basically even now. 2 clones, 2 commander clones, double wielding blasters, 2 jetpacks, and 2 guy manning a turret on each side, a larger blaster for a little bit more of a sniper effect, and these guys here as well. 2 of them, 1 on each side. A couple guys with regular size blasters, dual wielding and whatnot. This officer here is actually taking this turret now, and he doesn't have a blaster, but I fixed this turret, so now the part here is upside down. You can shoot from here or from here, and this can actually rotate a little bit easier. I could take it off as well, show you guys. This is basically 4 parts. Wait, 5 parts if you include the stud here. and 6 if you include that that part right there that I just attached it to. Past that, which is going to go into here, we have some reinforcements coming. 2 guys with that kind of blaster, 1 rocket launcher, and a general, just reinforcing that side. There were more, but I had to move them because, well, you'll see why. Oh, by the way, with the Magna Guard staff, if you're wondering how I made that, I just took 2, first I got this part here, the lightsaber handle or the wand handle or something. Then I took 2 light bluish gray wands. I had to make sure they were both light bluish gray or dark bluish gray, so light bluish gray was easier. And then just took 2 of these cones right here, these special trans yellow cones, which I also have on some missiles. Ooh, not all of them are up. Oops, that was a mistake. They're all supposed to be up. The droidicas are also down. I forgot to mention that. And this wall here, it's more of a it's a transparent wall made of glass, just because that can happen, you know. And I needed something to put right there because I needed to move that part to over there. So, oh, and over here we just have the lightsaber blades. You can say, I'll say blades. Yeah, blades. The lightsaber blades that are not being used. We have 2, 4. There's 6 in there. There are 2 more Jedi that I'm going to show you. But that's going to be like back behind the transport over there, which I just added as well. So anyway, on this line here, currently on it, we have 2 guys manning turrets. These guys. Oh shoot! I should have. All right, never mind. 2 officers, 1 here and 1 here. 2 clone troopers with blasters, and then 3 guys here with these other blasters. They've taken out the transports. Well, disabled them. The shields are still up. The turrets are trying to get them out, or knock them out, so that they can blow up in the Imperials' faces. 4 Imperials are down because 2 on each side. These are not going to be able to fire because the pilots are also dead. I just made that to simplify it, or did it to simplify it. We've got, this is like the kind of original setup, but better. We've got guys taking cover behind the transports. Then a lot of Imperials coming from behind and on the sides of the tank. See, all of them have regular blasters now, or stud shooters. 1, 2, where's the third? 3 bounty hunters. A couple medics, couple repair droids. Some ammo over there and over here. Still the snipers, another bounty hunter over there. You can say he's another bounty hunter up front. More of an Imperial loyalist. I gave this guy Thrawn's hair because in battle from Star Wars Rebels, he was wearing one of these things. So I gave him the hair just because they needed to switch. Thrawn is being covered by 2 Imperial guards and a shock trooper in back of him. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, these 2 guys are still the mechanics. See, he's got his tool case, she's got her wrench. No helmets for them because, well, they're mechanics. They don't need helmets. This Agent Callus has a grenade, as well as this shock trooper. These shadow troopers are moving in. Stormtroopers and another medic from behind as well. Up here, Thrawn's keeping the speeder bikes back until this place can be cleared up. An officer and a medic. Well, 2 officers on this side over here. You can see them in the back. You can see a medic, like right over back there, with the sailor cap on. We still got the TIE Interceptor and put the TIE Defender back because I could. 2 jetpack troopers, an officer on this thing, another officer here, another officer back there, and an astromech droid, and 4 Sith guarding the transport over here. Because and these 2 Sith over here because they can guard that part and they can guard that. Wait. Oh no! Do they not have regular blasters? He has a regular blaster. You can't see it, but I can. I don't know if the other guy has a regular blaster yet. Shoot. Alright, so they're guarding the transport, which inside of it has 1 TIE pilot with a non-regular blaster because he got it from a Rebel. Yeah, these guys have basically been through a lot to get to the Princess here on this Rebel base. They just kept on retreating, and unfortunately they weren't able to take too many with them. The main force here. This is about it for the Rebels. As you can see, the Imperials have definitely lost a lot of men as well. But okay, on the inside of it, just 2 more just another TIE pilot and an officer there, just inside it, keeping an eye on the transport itself. And now, I gotta show you something new. Well, newer to the MOC. More ammo back there. Unloaded. There's something else new to the MOC that, kind of excites me. It's basically the Rebels are gonna try to take this. I'll tell you more about that later. Anyway, just about this thing right here. So, the Imperials have chased the princess, because she's dual wielding. Forgot to mention that. Anyway, the Imperials have chased the princess across the galaxy, and they want her back because they want to interrogate her and force her to relinquish power and stuff like that. The Rebels are helping her out. She first retreated to Cloud City, where her friend Lando Calrissian lent her a guard. She escaped with her protocol droid and her best guard with a Magna Guard staff. You know, this guy is so cool. He's got a visor, a black visor here, and sunglasses under. He's that cool. That cool. He's also got that in Space Police stuff. I just figured I'd give him it to make him look like he had special kind of armor. And her protocol droid also escaped along with them. Unfortunately, it's like the last one, and their ship is gone now, unfortunately. They landed at one of the Rebel outposts on this world, and they brought her immediately here, and the Imperials stormed every other outpost on this world, so this is the main Rebel base. They're ready to fight. If they can't beat this Imperial force here, then they will retreat. Now, we also got Boba Fett here. He's going to be important later on. So, let's just get on to the part that I really want to show you, that I just built, actually. So, yes, I'm back here right now. Just needed a couple seconds, really. So, these are actually survivors from the previous outposts. Let's see, there are 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15. So you could say 15 survivors. 2 pilots, 1 U-Wing pilot in here, who was not supposed to originally be in here, but put him in there because I could. And 1 X-Wing pilot there. Now, these guys are going to be crucial. See, what these guys are going to have to do, we've got 3 with these sniper rifles. They were supposed to be inside the Rebel base as reinforcements to go out, but I put them here instead. Sabine, Chewie, 2 Jedi, Medic, 2 guys with that kind of revolution gun. You know, let me turn that light off. That doesn't really help. Stupid window. You know, stupid freaking window, right? Anyway, oh, come on. Stupid camera. Alright, whatever. Oh wait, there we go. Got it back. Turn the flashlight off for now because it's going to waste battery. And we got a hand-to-hand combat guy who was originally inside the base in place of the Ewok, if you go back and see that. And then 2 guys with rocket launchers that were supposed to be in that that one with one of those crates with a missile. I believe it was by the command station. And then you got another pilot here. Now these guys are all going to try and take that that transport there. These guys have survived. They're survivors from the outposts. Let's say there were 3 more outposts. That means 5 survivors from each, including Jedi, a general, a high-ranking officer, a medic, hand-to-hand combat, 2 pilots, an astromech droid, and 1 ship. Yes, 1 Phantom that survived maybe the first outpost. And so yeah, the U-Wing pilot, I'm just going to say this now. The U-Wing pilot, the astromech droid, the ship, this other pilot guy here, and the medic and the hand-to-hand combat guy survived the first base. 2 rocket launchers, a Jedi, and 2 of these guys survived the next outpost. Then the other Jedi, the general, the officer, and Sabine actually survived the first outpost, and then these 3 guys survived along with Chewie and the other Jedi over there at the 3rd outpost. So this is the 4th out one, and the last one they have to retreat to. So these guys are going to try and take the transport. That's I'll just do it all the way up there on my dresser. So they have to try and take that, and so all the main Rebel force, which is here, the survivors can escape because we only have the Ghost, which can hold a very limited amount of people. Well, not as limited as the Millennium Falcon because it's bigger, but still. Yeah, so the transport will just help out immensely with the retreat. and they can act like they're chasing after the Rebel scum. We've still got an A-Wing, another Phantom, which can help with transport a bit. The Naboo Starfighter, and the A-Wing, and I eventually plan to add that escape pod. Oh wait, and the Vulture Droid. So I eventually plan to add that escape pod, like crashing right here. And 3PO and 3PO just climbing out of it saying, "I have the Death Star plans," and then just powering off. That kind of thing. This is the one that the missile launchers were in. These two were in here. So yeah. That's going to have power in it, you know, some sort of water or something, and it's going to be traveling to the Bacta tanks once I get these parts and bigger ones of those white one. Because look, as you can see, the blue one is bigger and can hold the minifigure, while the white one is smaller and can't, so gotta get parts for that. But otherwise, that is the updated Star Wars MOC. You still got these guys here waiting over there. They're not going to be sent out. That's where actually those 3 front guys were that were over there. They're back there right now, actually. So anyway, yeah, that's all I got for now. We got those helmets, extra helmets and stuff, some extra weapons. Not much else going on here right now, but that's the Star Wars MOC update. I kind of like how I was able to get that and the transport in. Still can't get the Ghost itself, but you know what? It's better. Oh, also the transport didn't come with too many ties. It actually came with well, these very, very little TIE fighters right here. 4 of these guys here. Can you believe that? 4 of these guys came with that. So you can't even put a regular TIE fighter on it. But they're going to use it to get the Naboo Starfighter on it, and the Vulture Droid itself, because those don't have hyperdrives. But, well, that's an issue, so they need that for them, and to help everyone else escape that can't fit in the Phantom and the other Ghost. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you like the new update to the base. Subscribe, leave a comment, and answer me a question, which is, what would you add to the MOC if you had it? Like, would you add another Clone Wars vehicle? Would you add another walker, which I'm trying to build right now? Well, not right now, but trying to get the parts for. Or would you add another TIE fighter that you would borrow from someone else? Leave that in the comment section down below, and I will see you all next time. Let's try to do an Akbar voice. Bye! Oh, that was horrible. Alright, leave you on that. Peace out.